to say that out and get it on the record that on a very scientific level, and people that understand that time travel is possible. That's not debatable. Now, for those people who maybe not will go that way, I'm going to attack you guys from another way, because probably I'd say more than half of the people listening to this would consider themselves of some sort of faith. Now, if you are of some sort of faith, let's take mainstream Christianity, for example. I can prove very clearly, very easily, that time travel is possible to you Christians or mainstream Catholics out there, because you believe in a deity that knows the beginning from the end, that has written the book of Revelation thousands, of years before it happened. So you admittedly believe in a being from another realm. So, in one definition, we could call this creator that you believe in an alien. Time travel, there's people that appear in some sections chronologically that appear in other sections. So there's some prophets that are in some sections that appear in other sections, thousands of years apart, and so that would sort of indicate to me that they're in some some plane of reality where time isn't exactly the same way as we understand it right now. So, Christendom and Catholicism, whether they like to admit it or not, already believe in time travel. They believe that there's beings from other worlds, from other planes of reality that have the ability to be the same yesterday, today, and forever. To have that ability to travel through time. And I'm not disagreeing with them, because I believe in time travel. I believe it's possible. The question is, the hieroglyphs at Abydos, were the people that recorded tanks, helicopters, and flying discs, were they recording technology that we have now? Did somebody from our time use a man-made flying disc and go back in time, or vice versa? Have we always had flying disc technology, if not from man-made, from off-world? Not only that, but are the off-world people that may look exactly like us and have the same sort of DNA structure, genetic structure, are they related to us in the sense that we're related to them like family? Maybe they seeded this planet, kept a lot of that technology back. Or did we present us with the technology that we have to use anti-grav flying discs, go off-world, maybe colonize Mars, underground or below or above ground, start mining the moon and having moon bases, and people, when they hear about the moon bases and mining the moon, may think like, oh, that's crazy. If that's crazy, why is there this website, Universal Mineral Leases Registry, and why do 3 people own the mineral rights for the moon right now as we speak? And why are there pictures online of cranes and domes on the moon? Why? I got a blog that I wrote about this a while ago. There's people, these 3 guys, I can't remember their names. Okay, here we go. Universal Mineral Leases Registry.com was created by Dr. Joseph A. Resnick, A contemporary scientist and investor, Dr. Resnick has worked with NASA for more than 28 years in various projects, including space shuttle and space suits. He developed medical devices for these space flights. Dr. Resnick is a successful entrepreneur and holds numerous U.S. and foreign patents. Great. Because Dr. Resnick is a chemist and has direct appreciation for the value of minerals and elements, his opinion is that certain elements found only in certain planets in our solar system, as well as those yet unidentified, will need to be harvested someday. So he's saying openly right here that one day these minerals will have to be harvested. So him and 3 other guys technically right now own the minerals on the moon. How is this possible? I have no idea. And you have to ask yourself, if somebody's bought the mineral rights for the moon, obviously they plan on harvesting them by mining. So don't be surprised if one day you find out, or they tell you that, oh yeah, we've been mining the moon for the last whatever. And alongside of the admitted NASA, we also have a secret space program. And you're like, oh, that's unbelievable, Adam. Is it really that unbelievable? Like right here on the front page of YouTube today. All day I've been looking at this crap. Advertising for the known army. The known Canadian Army. Join the forces. Join the forces. Let's see. Refresh the page. Does that ad go away? Is it bad enough that I have to have this in my face all day? It's not enough that I know what our military and the U.S. military is doing right now. It's not enough that I know that. I have to also have it rubbed in my face all day that, hey, 15, 16, 17-year-olds are logging on YouTube to watch their favorite videos. And what do they get? I get advertised to how cool it is to join the army. How cool it is. Yeah, to be in wars. Yeah. Awesome to kill people. Wicked. You know, and my point is, that's the admitted army, right? Okay, everybody realizes there's an admitted army and a non-admitted army. There is CIA. There's people that aren't talked about. There's black projects. There's secret mercenaries. Okay, so we admit that there's secret military. But NASA. No. It's just NASA. Just NASA. Yeah. Like, you realize when you think about it and put your brain to it how illogical that is and how crazy that is. But we believe that, you know, a rusted old tin can space station is the acme of our technological advancement. They didn't stop producing UFOs, man-made flying discs, in Hitler's Nazi Germany in the 1940s. Lockheed Skunk Works, which I talked about in my blog, Lear, and John Lear himself will testify. John Lear, the son of William Lear, he'll testify, and does testify, putting his name and, you know, empire on the line when he says that, yeah, there's man-made flying discs, and they've been doing this in the Lockheed Skunk Works Lockheed Martin's Advanced Development Project, formerly known as that. Now it's called Skunk Works. Also in that blog, Skunk Works, that I did, I showed a video about Nazi discs. It's on YouTube. You can see this, and it documents the Haunebu and other German discs, and how, you know, Hitler didn't let that technology just go to waste. There's some people that believe he set up bases in Antarctica, and continued on with his secret operation of discs or whatever. And then there's another blog that I wrote called Technology, Where Are We Really?, which also goes into the fact that we think in the West, oh, we're at the acme of technological advancement, and the football watching, you know, Diet Coke drinking, TV watching people might actually be lulled into believing that yeah, we're the best that there is. But and we have the best things that are out there. But I mean, even if you put that under a small microscope, you know that that's not true. You know that they've already powered cars on water and electricity. You know that we don't need wires. Tesla, who invented alternating current, who's harnessing the power of the Niagara Falls and won that early 1900s, is also the same inventor that created free electricity to the entire world. His discoveries and inventions were later mirrored by John Hutchison, a Canadian, and also by Edward Leedscalin, who has the Coral Castle in the States. And people wonder, how did he move all that, those giant stones? Well, if you've discovered anti-gravity and have discovered how to shake things in such a way that, just like the glass breaks at a certain tone, that gravity starts having less and less effect on the matter, that you can actually move what would seem like extremely heavy objects, or in Tesla's case, make energetic weapons, or make what's called scalar weapons, SCALAR. You can look that up, scalar weapons. Apparently, in the secret space program, they also talk about how one of the parts of the secret space program and the defense program